Welcome to our first video session in our Salute to Texas Lutheran Bulldogs seniors. Our first senior in this series is an SCAC champion, a multiple year all-conference selection, the 2019 SCAC Championship Most Outstanding Defensive Player, and a first-team all-region selection. And that person is senior defender from our TLU men's soccer team, Lalo Lopez-Rivera. Lalo, thanks for joining us, and congrats again on a wonderful senior season.
Thank you for having me.
Let's get right into it, Lalo. We have 5 questions for you, so here we go. Every TLU student athlete wants a chance to be a champion. You and your teammates were able to do that with an SCAC championship this year. What was that experience like? And as you look back on it, what are the things that pop into your head first?
I mean, it was a grind. It was a great experience. Coming in freshman year, never had a clue what TLU was. Didn't know how good their soccer team was. And just stepping in here with Coach Eddie and then my freshman class, it was a great experience. And we definitely worked hard as a team all those 4 years, and incoming guys, they played a huge role in winning this championship as well. And I mean, it's something that I will never forget.
Was there a point in this past season when you realized, hey, I think we are good enough to win this conference title?
Oh yeah, it was from the beginning. Even last year, when we lost to Trinity in the semifinals, we were really close. And just having Luis on the team, he plays a big role. That's honestly the key component that we were missing in few years prior to this. But just him being more knowledgeable of what college soccer was, and as a team, we all bonded together. I definitely knew we were up there. We had a chance to win, and we did.
Looking back on your 4 years in TLU men's soccer, what do you think was the biggest lesson you learned as a player? And what would you say the biggest lesson you learned as a person that soccer taught you?
As a player, I think the biggest lesson was play every game like it's your last, because you never know what can happen. I've seen guys, get injured and not be able to play anymore. I was fortunate enough to play all 4 years. I had nicks and but I played through it. And as a person, I mean, it made me who I am today. Having Eddie as a mentor and the group of guys, it's a big family, and it just showed me what a family can do together. And I mean, we won a championship finally, so that's good.
You and your teammates represented TLU in the NCAA tournament, coming up a little short against Claremont Mud Scripps. What was that experience like? Particularly, what do you remember as you got ready for that match?
I mean, I think we were all, coming off a high emotion of winning conference for the first time, and going into Claremont, we knew nothing about them. We didn't know how the tournament worked because we were never in that position. And I think it was just go and play, enjoy the moment, and I mean, just make a path for future generations in this situation here. But yeah, it was a fun experience, I would say.
And our final question to you, Lalo. We know these are unprecedented, strange times as a TLU student, and you're a senior student athlete, a senior in your academic program with strictly online instruction right now. What's this last 3 weeks been like for you, and what's the path forward for you? What do you have planned as TLU stays online, and then as we have graduation in August?
Well, it's very hard. I mean, getting adjusted to this. I think the TLU staff has done a great job in keeping, making classes online now using programs like Zoom. I think they've done a great job. And I mean, it's mostly us as students now. We have to do our own part, pull out our weight, and make sure we're on top of our thing. And for the future, I mean, I don't know what I have planned. I'm looking for a job, and hopefully I find one. But I don't know, with this whole coronavirus thing, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I get something.
How's your family been, and how are things? Are you in Round Rock, and how are things there?
They're doing good. I mean, I don't know how many cases we have here. It's quite a few, but we're doing good at the moment. Nothing uh, going like bad, so that's good.
That's good. Well, we're thinking of you, Lalo. We thank so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for joining us. You had an outstanding career, and we're so proud of you guys and what you did this past year for TLU and for TLU men's soccer. Thanks again for joining us.
No, thank you for giving me this opportunity and TLU letting me be part of their family. And I just want to thank everyone and say thank you.
Thank you, Lalo. Take care, and thanks so much.
Thank you, you too.